This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
For those of you that are in tune with the music industry, you know Meek Mill just dropped a new album.
Put out in the Bentley. Drop out in the Fisky. Huh? Don't I wanna get it. Huh? Niggas on the sentence. Talking on their grillis. I should have been a rapper. That sounds just like him a little bit, didn't I?
But, he recently dropped this album, Championships. He was incarcerated for quite some time, and you can definitely tell that due to his vacation, as we like to call it. Due to his vacation, he definitely had a lot of thinking time, and he put it to this album. And to me, I'm gonna just start it off. It's a phenomenal album to me. Yes, I love the album, Meek. You did your thing. I feel like I was thinking. I actually wrote some notes, man. I had to.
Real life did a review. I'm prepared. You feel
I feel a little unprepared.
I didn't take notes, but I listened to. I prepared myself.
But I know, like this is how he coming.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
When he got an idea, he like I'm.
Bro, hey, the album was good.
In the grad student. He wasn't in the grad student with notes.
Look, listening to the album, I can tell you right off back, it got that street feel, that club feel, that Meek gonna bring that intimacy. You know what I'm saying? Then the learning lessons behind all of his obstacles he's dealt with. I feel like, man, me personally, I feel like this album. You know how everybody mentioned Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. I feel like you need to start mentioning Meek. Meek don't get mentioned often, but his albums always do numbers.
That's very
He's
true.
always on Billboard. But I feel like this Championship album, I feel like he's evolved to a whole nother.
He's new and improved.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you why he doesn't get mentioned with those guys, right? Mm-hmm. To me, every Meek album has a lot of features on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what stopped it. J. Cole, Kendrick, like J. Cole albums be mostly by himself.
J. Cole all the time. Kendrick a few.
A very few.
But this is why I have to say something to that, because it takes a special talent to create features. To work with so many artists, that's talent, bro. Like with me,
but that's also, to some people, it's a cop out.
I was about to say the same.
It's a cop out because
I understand
you don't have to write.
Of course, yeah.
You don't have to write hooks all the time.
But who to say Meek ain't have his hand in that? Let's just be real. That's why I'm saying. See, I'm speaking from a personal experience.
When you know you're in there by yourself, mm-hmm. It's a different thinking process. Like, all right, I came up with the hook, I came up with the verses. To being like, look, we did this together. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
It's an energy vibe type thing. Like, I did this on my own. Like, I was in here by myself.
And then, to be honest, like, I kind of get, like, I almost was ready to consider Meek a feature artist. Not a feature artist, but I could say that I always like Meek when he's doing a feature with somebody else. But it's only a handful of Meek songs that prior to this I could say.
Hove bogus. I'm going to just say it. Hove bogus. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
I was literally just thinking that.
I apologize. I just had to get that out. It's the drink, okay? Hove, you bogus.
Why he bogus, my brother?
Because you should supposed to save that. That was something he's supposed to spit
on his album.
He was supposed to put that on 444. That was a verse.
No, but I feel like that was the perfect time for it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that was the perfect time for it. Like that song, for me, that song with Rick Ross and Jay-Z kept me listening because he threw me off with the Spanish speaking.
Spanish song.
I was thrown. Like when I tell you, literally, I played it and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling this. And the dude starts speaking Spanish. I cut the song clean off because I only speak English.
It's more like I said, that takes a talent. It's more so that Meek Mill understand music. I was just speaking about how the Latino community.
Now, I will say the album had depth and it had some diversity to it because of that. But I personally was just is
it really him understanding music or trying to grow his audience?
But
both.
I mean,
it's both.
It's both, and it's because they go hand in hand. Because I have to understand music in order to be able to grow my audience. I have to understand that this is an artist in a different lane that I need to work with if I want to reach.
No disrespect. No disrespect to no culture, but if people can get away with mumble rap, what makes an artist from a different culture getting away with making music and we not understanding it? You feel me?
Okay.
So is he really understanding music?
Or is he understanding the sound?
Or understanding sound? Because it's a bounce to it.
It's more so sound.
It's the bounce to it.
Let me speak on earlier when we was in the car.
Okay.
What I play? I'm actually finna play a little quick. I'm finna play it quick.
Yeah, he think he Puerto Rican.
Hey,
he think he Puerto Rican.
So for those of you that are listening, I don't know this guy. But I don't know a word he's saying. But it's hot.
Mami, ¿qué te haciendo? Deja todo eso a un lado.
Tell me you don't feel it. Anyway, I don't know homie name, but I played it earlier, and that's why I brought up the response as far as why Meek reached out to the Latino culture.
And I don't like the fact he did a song with Drake.
You said you don't.
I don't.
I disagree.
Look. Shout out to Quentin Miller.
Let me hear.
Shout out to Quentin Miller. Shout out to Quentin Miller. Because you got to understand, like
they listen to his music.
They killed that man's career.
Mm-hmm.
That beef killed his career.
Killed Quentin Miller's career.
It killed his career, bro.
Because he be dropping if you listen to his, he drops some heat though. But he's not gonna get his recognition for it
because it's because of Meek and Drake.
You just go and
then he lost. He got his nose busted. He got him in the mouth for that. He caught him at foot like a lacking. You can't just squash no beef. You can squash it, but we can't.
What they got to do with Drake and Meek though?
It's Drake's fault. It's Meek's fault. Like, look, man, look. First, we
talking about Drake and Meek.
Technically, the beef started because Meek was in his feelings on Twitter.
Mm-hmm. So I think it started over Nicki.
I don't care who it started over.
But then you got to think about it too now. Mm-hmm. Now we look at Drake different because he don't write his rhymes because of this beef.
Yeah.
So now my thing is, nothing feels genuine. It's just all about audience and clout and just getting the likes. Because it's something we talking about. Like, damn, they find it's popular. It's trending.
But I feel like
you can still coexist with somebody without making songs with them.
But I feel like this. But I feel like I like the fact that. Okay, now we know the beef damn near is really squashed. Because at the end of the day, Drake and Meek are human beings just like us. Yep. I can get into it with both y'all and be mad as fuck and talk shit at y'all all day on Twitter. But at the end of the day, y'all my brothers. And if we let bygones be bygones, it's good to let people see that we humans too. Mm-hmm. Yes, we was beefing. Yes, y'all talking about I killed his career or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to show y'all that at the end of the day, we still brothers through this. We still fight. You fight with your siblings. You fight with your cousins. You fight with your friends. I liked it.
Me
too. Y'all really squashed it.
But it should like I just think like certain things just happen so fast that it's only for publicity.
But you got
it's only for publicity. Hey, listen, Fat Joe and 50 Cent. They squashed their beef a long time ago.
But that was a different era, though. That was a different era. They did not have social, but it was real. But they didn't have social media hyping shit the way that Drake and Meek did. Literally, it was Team Drake against Meek Mill team. It was not.
The whole Canada came out for Drake.
Norm Kelly was on Twitter throwing shade at Meek Mill. That's the president
Meek was banned from Canada.
Exactly. They had a whole different. Two different eras of beefing.
It's different between banning somebody and ready to kill somebody. Them Cubans was ready to kill 50. They was ready to ride for Fat Joe and them in Terror Squad.
See,
that's like real. Like it's real
like,
streets.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like
stuff.
You on
it's street stuff. But you feel me? Like, and it's different because you got to understand. Anybody can get gagged.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So when they was beefing, people was getting beat up, stabbed, robbed, and shot.
Yeah, look.
But now they cool. They
see, but we in a whole new era, man. We in a new era. Yes,
it's likes and everything is about being good. I think it's all. I don't think it's as genuine as it's supposed to be.
We can't say that because we don't know the conversation that
they had. Exactly.
Because
like
they real people, and what they decide to put on the internet is what they decide to put on the internet. What they don't decide to put on the internet, I don't put everything on my social media, and I'm pretty sure that when who you just say 50 Cent and Fat Joe squashed their beef, they wasn't like, let's squash this beef on 106 and Park. No, they did that shit as grown men and went about their business, and that's probably what Drake and Meek did.
If me and you have a beef to the point where
we already beefing.
If we get into a beef where it's ugly, you feel me? If it get to a beef where it's ugly, and we end up squashing it, it's gonna be squashed. But I ain't really into working with her yet.
So we're not gonna be like back down like SmackDown. But if you think about it, that beef was well over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well over a year ago. So they have had time.
Why did the beef start?
Because Meek was on his feelings in Twitter.
Why did the beef start?
Nobody knows.
Because Meek felt cheated because he paid Drake for a verse.
Okay.
and he didn't write it.
He did say that too.
So now you get on a song with this dude for the same reason he dissed you.
But he got his verse.
It don't. But he had the both.
And I'm pretty song. And I'm pretty sure
Drake wrote the verse.
Drake wrote this. Meek made.
I'm sure he wrote the verse for the first from the last one.
Man, look.
But it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, sometimes you just look. All right, we cool, but we just go our separate ways.
But sometimes at the end of the day,
I just think it's certain things.
Business is business.
Some things is for numbers and for just social media. It's not genuine.
I'm gonna say is men are learning to be men and are growing the.
Give me a high five for that one, B.
That's all I'm gonna say to that. I guarantee you, this Drake and Meek track finna be the first thing that besides the Jay-Z. Forgot about the J track. But real quick on
this.
You
see how you said, but you see,
hold on.
It's big.
But you know how you said Meek and Drake. I can't even get it out. That's Drake. Shout out Jack.
That's the Drake. Shout out Jack.
You know how you said Meek and Drake was beefing. Everybody was on the same level of Kanye and Jay-Z. But what did Jay-Z do on this free track?
But then nobody wanted to see that.
No, I don't want to hear it. He did it there like that's my brother. That is my brother. It's no beef there. That's my brother.
But you gotta understand what they beef is for.
But at the end of the day,
it's a difference. It's a difference.
People don't want to see that.
It's a
people
difference.
would have definitely.
It's a difference.
Look.
When I. It's a difference if I come at your character, G. Mm-hmm. If I'm coming at your character, that's way different than me and you beefing over you fucking up my volume on the microphone, G. Mm-hmm. If I'm coming at your character and I'm disrespecting you as an artist, knowing what you do, knowing like this ain't my first time working with you, but I'm coming at you like, yo, he don't write his own raps. Knowing this ain't the first time. They did Amen together. They did me. They did look. This motherfucker. I'm done. Look.
You need to go to a calling class or something because
my girl said my girl said the same thing. This is perfect for a break.
He didn't even say excuse me.
I did. So what we gonna actually do?
Excuse me. Burping at the same. I'm done.
We finna get into the homie.
D-Free. Crack over my body. I heard it.
We finna get into D-Free Da Vinci online.
Shout out D-Free.
This is the perfect segue track online. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing because you do everything online.
We finna get into that joint right about now.
You already know me right. I can see it in your eyes. Can you do it for me one time? You already know the vibe. Gotta keep it on my side. Even when you tell me slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, used to do it for divine. Yeah, twerking it on IG Live. Can't trust bitches that I meet online. Still make it say wow, wow. Big booty.